So, this message is for all Americans, but particularly for Gen Z. Don't think that all boomers or Gen Jonesers are in lockstep with Donald Trump. We are not. I'll explain. I played golf today with three other guys that are in their early 70s. I have a cadre of friends that are all late 60s, early 70s, probably a dozen, maybe even 2 dozen. And not one of them likes Trump, particularly at this time. And the reason is simple. We are worried about his mental decline. Now, before the commenters jump into my section and say, oh, what about Joe Biden? Listen, Joe Biden got more done in the first 2 years of administration than the previous 5 administrations. Now, was he declining at the end of his term? Absolutely. Should he have dropped out earlier? Absolutely. But listen to these comments from Trump from the last 2 or 3 days. The teleprompters at the UN weren't working 3 or 4 days ago. Quote, 1 year ago, our country was in deep trouble, but today, just 8 months into my administration, we are the hottest country in the world. What are we, buxom? And there is no other country even close. Americans are blessed with the strongest economy, the strongest borders, strongest military, strongest friendships, and the strongest spirit of any nation on the face of the earth. One of those things is true, the strongest military. 2 days later, he does a speech at Quantico. Now, I'm not even going to talk about Hegseth. The reaction that he got from the top brass was worth 1,000 words. But Trump then began to rail against the enemy from within, and that bothered me. I'm like, where has this come from? There are 3 or 4 references to books, novels in the last 50 years, but there's one recently, I think it's 2000, 2001, by Laura Chapman. It's a work of fiction, and it's a plot to kill the president, a fictional story about a CIA agent who stops the plot to kill the president. Trump, even in his metaphors, finds a way to make it about him. But my point is this: talking about using American cities as training ground for our military is wrong. It's anti-constitutional. It is fascist. And we all need to call it out and stand up against it. Trump's mental decline is threatening our national security. Thanks. Talk soon.